And we are live. I cut you guys off completely, didn't I?
I was like going right in the middle of it.
I know, that was horrible. I apologize. I thought maybe there'd be like some backstage. There's no backstage on this. You guys just disappeared. Oh, we are live, and today we are continuing our talk with new home people. And the reason Chris and I have chosen to really focus on new home is there's kind of a housing shortage. And these are the people that are building houses, so it just makes sense to talk to the people that are helping us out of this housing crisis. So, Chris, who do we have with us today, buddy?
Well, we have Brian from Hakes Homes and Hakes Brothers. So, a little bit about Brian is he came from being a house flipper to an inspector to a real estate agent. He's been in the business for about 9 years. He has 2 beautiful daughters, a beautiful wife, family guy, knows everything that you need to know about home buying, especially new home construction. So I'm super excited.
I'm excited. Well, I'm going to ask you some flipping questions too.
Thank you for having me on. I definitely would love to be a resource for you all and for any of your listeners out there on the show today.
Absolutely. All right, let's.
I love that.
Nice.
So the flipping side, what do you think of that? I kind of play with that a little bit. What do you think of the flipping world?
I liked it. I did not like always trying to hunt down good subcontractors. That was an issue. Finding people that could follow through on that end and get things done in the time frame that I wanted. That was always a challenge. So that part, that I didn't like so much. But I liked really taking something that was undervalued, underappreciated, and really putting our touch on it. And seeing, after the fact when it's all done, having the people walk through and then ultimately getting that buyer for it was really awesome.
I agree. That part's fun. And I always you watch the people on TV, they fix the house in 2 weeks with a $20,000 budget, make $200,000 profit. I ain't never done a deal like that. Never. At all. Hey, so with you doing, home inspections and then flipping and now new home sales, what's been the best part of real estate for you?
Well, great question. Thank you for asking that. I think for me, it's really kind of evolved into really helping people, really kind of guiding them through the home process and finding the great fit for them and their family that they're going to be able to expand their whole little universe into.
I like that. Because it's true. Whatever we do, even flipping, you're fixing a problem, right? Home inspection, you're looking for problems. So it is just a constant problem searching and solving. So that absolutely. I love that. Mm-hmm. All right, Chris.
Tell us a little bit about the community and Hakes.
Specifically out here in Rio Rancho, mid-Rio Rancho, where we are located right now at Suez Estates, also known as Fleet and Silent Springs. It's right near Rio Rancho High School, probably 2 blocks away. It's a really unique area. Specifically here, there is no PID and there is no HOA. I have 22 spec homes that are available. None have started construction yet, so this is a prime time to come in and take a look at the specs that we do have.
How big are your lots where you're at?
These are just under 1/4 of an acre.
Oh, perfect. So they're still nice size. And if I remember where you're at, some of them, do you guys have some mountain views on some of those lots still?
Yeah,
or did you guys sell most of those?
Views, that people like to turn that. Definitely have to come out and see for yourself if those are something that that would fit your criteria as a view.
Absolutely. And just the floor plans are beautiful. My son actually went out there, Zach, he's working to get his real estate license, and he took some video. So why don't
polite gentleman, I have to say. So you're doing
well. Good. Well. Thank you. He takes after his mom. All right. We'll put this little video together and just hopefully it's your floor plan.
Yeah, it's not. I've been through many of them, so I could.
It's from some other community in Florida or something. Just wing it. Tell us what you got here. All right.
You got it, Alex.
Wait, I don't know if it turns your audio off or not, though.
Oh.
No, it's got your audio. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is our this is my plan. This is the 2740. You're looking at the great room right here. We definitely like to express ourselves in our building architecture as an open concept, open floor plan builder. We're definitely trying to gravitate the family into the center of the home. Here you'll see what a gourmet kitchen looks like in a 2740 plan. Here with our dining nook. Beautiful photography here by your son. He did a good job capturing on this specific plan. You're going to see a covered patio right out the door. There's one of the bedrooms.
How many bedrooms does this floor plan have?
So this is a 5-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 3-car garage tandem.
Looks
All
like
of our
salespeople.
will have the high ceilings that you can see in this video. Well, possibly you can see.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's going to show it off.
Yeah, there you go. So there's some tray ceilings there in the master bedroom. These are some included features that you get in a Spec a Spec home from Hakes Brothers. A good view from the area that we were at there, and here in Suez Estates.
I know that was quick. He didn't do too bad on it.
No. Yeah.
I got to say, I've been in that floor plan, and it's one story, 2,700, one story.
Big.
Yes.
So great layout. I mean, absolutely fantastic.
One of my favorite features with this specific floor plan is how the laundry utility is connected to the master bedroom closet and to the community hall area. So that's kind of the unique feature to this floor plan, kind of conducive to a lot of families.
Oh, I love that.
So you said 5-bedroom. What's the price range in your community right now?
So right now, this specific floor plan, this would go the way you would, walk through this property would be about 610 right now.
Okay. Perfect. So just to put in perspective to everybody, the average priced house, this is a nothing special, run of the mill average house. You know what I mean? Is $370,000 right now.
Wow.
So just keeping everything in perspective,
Yeah.
that's not a bad value.
No, it's not really not. When you factor in new materials, you factor in also limited warranties that the builder gives. You factor in the included features in our floor plans are amazing. So that's we could probably do a longer show just me talking about included features in our spec homes. There's a lot of value in the Hakes Brothers home that I really want to invite folks out to come and see for yourselves. You kind of really have to discover for yourselves.
Absolutely. What? How many spec homes did you say you guys have?
In this specific area, or are you talking as a
your area. Let's plug your area.
Okay, so we're building 4 different floor plans in this area, and we have 22 specs left.
Wow. Let's pretend people don't know what a spec is.
Okay.
We're all in the industry, and you probably noticed that with real estate, we have our own language.
Yeah, there's some vernacular that's unique to.
So what does a spec mean?
So a spec home to the Hakes Brothers is we've selected all the materials, color palettes, the tile, the paint, all the stuff that's going to be used to build the house from the ground up. We've selected all that. We kind of take all the guessing work out of the design center for folks. We have some professional home designers that have built our specs as far as designing the specific color palettes to match and things like that. And it is a really awesome way to do real estate in new home construction, in my opinion.
Agreed.
Helping people. If you give them too many choices, they get discombobulated.
No, there's a truth to that. If you got 100 different paint colors, give me 3 choices, no more than 3, and I can figure it out.
And I think we kind of streamline. That's the word I was looking for. We kind of streamline the process to make an informed decision.
I agree. That makes it a lot easier. And that probably cuts down on your production time, and it's able to keep your costs predictable as well.
Yes,
so
absolutely. Right. All those are factors within it. Mm-hmm.
That absolutely makes sense. All right, Chris, you want to take this next question, buddy?
Right. So, any real estate predictions for the builders out there?
I'm going to sell 3 more houses this week.
Woo! Do it, baby. Do it.
Real estate predictions, in my opinion, things are still trending on the up as far as prices keep going up, mortgage rates keep going up. But at the same time, this is a product of where we're at in the marketplace, and don't really see that changing.
And as far as valuation, as far as the value,
Yeah, have you guys had any
yeah.
appraisal issues? Good question.
No, we've been able to get our appraisals. We've been pretty good and diligent about it, actually. We have a pretty comprehensive team, is the word to use, that definitely understand the market and how to get those values.
okay.
Chris, that's a good question because that's a indicator that we might be hitting the peak in your mortgage world, because Chris is with Planet Home Mortgage, does a zillion deals a month. He's amazing. What are you seeing things not make appraisal? Have you noticed that yet?
What we're seeing is the difference of what they have listed opposed to the amount that they are increasing as the buyers get. So, in true reality, I saw a deal the other day where they wrote up the contract at $315,000.
What was the list price?
Well, the list price was $307,000.
Okay.
And so they wrote it to $315,000, but then they said if the appraisal comes in at anything under $295,000, that it would go off, the contract's close. But if it comes over the $295,000, you have $7,000 on top of that.
Oh, so they'd cover over appraisal.
Yeah, they're kind of, the way the contracts are regions are really weird.
See, and I've always wondered about that. So you got something for sale for $350,000, it sells for $400,000. Is the appraiser looking at it as, is it really $350,000 or is it $400,000?
Right.
It's a good point. See, a new home, you're not going to have that because, you're paying what list price is, right? You're not having, people aren't bidding against each other out there, are they?
No, sir.
No. So if you want a house, you come out, you're not having to compete against anybody. Correct. You're not having to do a goofy appraisal gap coverages and everything, are they? I hope they're not.
No, not that I'm aware of.
Yeah.
No, and what the cool thing about this company is that as a lender, we can wet fund before the COE, which is pretty cool.
So you guys can actually give money before the occupancy?
Right.
Certificate of occupancy is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Brian. I kind of like this question. I've been getting some good answers from people.
Okay.
So what would be one question either a real estate agent or just the general public should ask a builder? Because, we'll be fair. They're not just going to go see you. They're going to go see other builders. That's what they do. So what one question would you want them to ask every builder?
I would like them to ask, well, what type of buyer incentive do you have for me as an interested buyer? I'm looking at all these different builders, and they all get different things. But what makes your incentive better, and why is what you're building have more value? Is what I would. Well, I guess that's two questions.
All right, so Brian, what incentives do you guys have for buyers right now?
Great that you would ask. So every month we have some really great incentives for our buyers who use our preferred lenders. And right now, the incentive is $40,000 flex cash.
Holy cow.
Yeah, so that $40,000 could be used as a total deduction in the price of the house, if that makes sense for the buyer. Or they could, distribute it and maybe say split it and use 20 of it towards a deduction and maybe 20 of it towards the lender's contribution to closing costs.
Wow.
So then and there, as a company, Hakes Brothers, we are offering our buyers this awesome incentive to get into these homes. You
said 40,000?
Yeah, 40,000.
Not 4,000.
April 25th. But,
40,000.
40K. Yes.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
I'm not offering 40,000 off of anything.
That's right.
That is
man.
impressive.
I mean, we have a lot of different specs in a lot of different areas of Albuquerque, Rio Rancho, Los Lunas. We're here to stay. We're a local builder. We're really trying to help our local people into some beautiful homes, and any buyer really. So come check us out.
40. What would you do with 40,000 for a house, Chris? What would you add to a house?
I'd go with the outside.
Good choice.
Yeah, something like an outside grill. You know,
An outside, outdoor living space, kitchen. Some of our floor plans have those options.
That would be nice. Have the big TV outside, the whole setup.
Yeah.
Dude, I like it.
There you go.
You like it. All right. You ready, Chris?
Yeah, I'm ready. Okay, so Brian, this is one of my favorite questions because we all have those favorite restaurants. Okay, and what would be your favorite? I know what mine is, but and I know what Alex's is. But what is your favorite restaurant?
Man, I just love food, and that's let's see. So for me, my favorite restaurant would be El Foro in Santa Fe, New Mexico, on Upper Canyon Road.
Huh.
What is it again?
It's called El Foro.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a Spanish style tapas restaurant, Spanish wines and flamenco dancing and things like that.
See, that's what I'm talking
All right.
about.
So you got to write that down. That sounds good.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right. So to make it difficult on you, since your neighborhood is in Rio Rancho.
Favorite restaurant in Rio Rancho?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be Matusi's. Yeah, I like Matusi's.
Matusi's, that's actually pretty good. I'd agree with you on that one.
The one in Rio Rancho is really good. So
Yeah.
come out here to Rio Rancho, come check it out.
They did a nice job with that, having it open up and you can see the mountains and so they did a nice job. Agreed.
Yeah.
I like that one.
The upstairs eating area as well gives you a different perspective.
Anything
yeah.
Italian. Anything Italian.
I know. Chris loves the Italian food.
Yes, sir. What about you guys? What do you guys like?
So it's kind of funny because I've relocated to Ohio. So I'm out in Cleveland running a team out here. And, we still got our Albuquerque stuff going. And I'm just been craving anything New Mexican food. I mean, Sadie's, Bruno's, any of them. I've just been craving it. So right now, I'd pick any of those restaurants. Garcia's I love just for like daily New Mexican food. It's hard to beat Garcia's.
Yeah.
Just any of those.
I'm Italian. Anything Italian. Good sauce, good pasta. Although, if you go to El Paso, you got to check out Chico's Tacos.
Chico's Tacos.
Were you just down there this weekend or what?
No, I'm just saying Chico's Tacos was like the thing to come and eat at 3:00 in the morning coming out of Juarez.
Awesome.
Well, so it's good drinking. I got you. Good party food.
No, that's just good food. I tried to order it to them to ship it frozen. Doesn't taste the same.
You probably did, didn't you?
I did. It didn't taste the same.
All right.
Hey, Alex, would it be okay to invite people out to the Parade of Homes this weekend?
Yeah, do it. And tell me, where can people find you real quick? How do you want them to contact you?
We'll be showcasing actually the model that I'm in for Parade of Homes this weekend.
Perfect.
April 22nd and 23rd, and then also April 29th and 30th. This is the 2740 plan that we're in Suez Estates. The address is 2630 Abrazo Road, Rio Rancho 87124. Come check us out. It's a beautiful area, a beautiful place. We should have some good weather.
All right, let me post that, put that up there real quick. What did you say? 2630 Abrazo Road?
Correct, sir. You got it.
In Rio Rancho. That's actually right by the high school. I think you can actually see the high school from that Abrazo Road.
See it from the backyard of the model. So.
It's to me, I love that location. It's a great location. You're so close to everything. You're close to the high school. You have a little bit bigger lot. And your next two, if I remember, that was a custom home development area.
Yeah,
so
there's like sprinkled custom homes in here, some beautiful houses.
Yeah.
There's also down the street, there's a large municipal swimming pool. It's got Olympic-sized lap lanes. There's a hockey rink in the same vicinity, a large public library. There's a lot of cool amenities in around.
Yeah, you're not that far from that Loma, Colorado library in that little corridor. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Great location. Thank you, Brian. So Brian wants you guys to come out this weekend.
I appreciate you both.
Parade of Homes, and next week. If you can't come out this weekend, come out next weekend. And honestly, this house is worth checking out. Even if you're just going to look at it.
Come visit. Come check it out.
It's a great floor plan.
Awesome. Thank you.
If I was going to stay there, me and the wife I like that layout. It's like that would have been one of the houses I would have moved to if we were going to stay. Because I did like the layout. It's good.
Thank you for the compliments. They're greatly appreciated.
Good stuff, guys. Thank you.
All right, thanks.
For Chris and Brian, this has been, I don't know, we don't have a name for the show. Just some real estate talk with Alex and Chris. We'll see you guys later.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, buddy.
Oh, he got off.